today I'm going to be reacting to Jacob's Hunter. Let's get into it. I started getting scratched and bit. Oh! Danger. And it wants me dead. Somebody pull my shirt! Are you serious? Back up. Go! Oh my gosh. This is going to be different.
Albany, Indiana, and I am going to the most severe family haunting case that I have ever been a part of. The person in question is dealing with a haunting so extreme that she has been sent to the hospital from what she believes is a dark, demonic entity in her house, to the point of her almost dying in the hospital. Clay and I are coming to hopefully once and for all put an end to this haunting, because Sharon's life is in danger, and I do not think that's an over-exaggeration of what's going on here. I need to get to Sharon's house as fast as possible, guys. And tonight, we're going into her house, guns blazing, to figure out and to get rid of this demonic entity. So, this is real, and this is what happens when you mess around with the paranormal, and this is what happens when you mess around with demonic forces. All right, Sharon, what is going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good.
So, obviously, Clay and I are coming to your house to do an investigation because of everything that's been going on. So, just start from the beginning. I know he investigated last summer. Tell me everything that was going on in your house pre-Clayton showing up.
I moved in with my dad, and we had like a few errands in the house, and we had some normal, chill activity, walking, voices, you name me, called. One time I was in the laundry room, and I had an iron door fall off the wall, like, towards me. Like, it came up and over. I started working at Waverly. I thought I was bringing passengers home from there, and because the activity was getting more and more and more. But then I started really hanging out with all of you guys, and we went to Madison Seminary, and that was the first time that I saw the big black shadow figure with red eyes and horns that went out straight. Oh, wow. And when I came home,
It's terrifying.
activity went from like a 3 to like a 10. My dad started having oil drip down the walls in his fire. He was like, "Can you come check this out?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem. I come and look." And he was like, "Has anybody been in our room?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "Dad, is anybody in the house?" I was like, "The oil." I was like, "That's a sign of demonic." My sister started smelling rotten meat in the house, and you would just walk through and get a
Oh my gosh.
rotten meat. I started getting scratched and bit. We started hearing a little girl
Oh my gosh.
upstairs screaming and playing. The footsteps, I can't explain to you unless you've been here and heard them how they sound like a real person. My grandma ended up passing away during all of this as well. She witnessed a bunch of things. She would talk about seeing things run across the floor. It was things like that, but like then I was becoming really depressed, like super hardcore depression, and then just feeling alone all the time, and then I was getting physically sick, and the kids were starting to see stuff. It was really dark. Even they were seeing the big black figure, and it would like crouch up in the corners of my wall.
So, do you think that stemmed from Madison?
I thought maybe it could have been at Madison, but I really thought that it came from Clayton from just how we had talked, and you guys had gone somewhere really dark, and so he went through some stuff, so I thought it jumped from him to me, and that's what we initially thought.
Holy
we investigated,
fuck.
and we found out that it's been with me my whole life, and
Oh no, this is bad. This is so bad.
yeah, after the video, it just got so bad, and I got to such a dark place, and of course, I'm a Christian, I'm really close to God, and I was like, "God, I need help with this. I can't do this on my own." And, we even talked in the video after it was done that, we were going to have to bless the house, we were going to have to take steps, but I had to tell this thing it had to leave me alone, since it was attached to me. And so I did that, things got better. I mean, we still had the other haunting stuff, that we already had, but, like, the dark thing was, like, quiet. And then I got really, really sick, like, really sick, and I was 6 months of fighting for my life.
Hey guys, I wanted to give you an update on
Oh
back in
my.
the hospital. I can't talk very loud because my throat and nose and mouth are all
I'll tell this video on
There's
TikTok.
not really a treatment for it. They just have to keep you pumping with fluid to keep you from dying from not eating. But I tell you guys, it's excruciating. I've never felt pain like this in my life. Please keep praying for me, because right now I need
mentioned how not only have you been getting sick recently, kind of timed up with the release of Clayton's video. He finally dropped it, and then all this is going down.
You are gonna think I'm crazy, but like if I put him on speaker and his voice goes through the house, I can mix up. We were talking about the video. He said he was gonna drop it. We were talking about editing stuff about it. And he showed me the trailer. Literally after I get off the phone with him that night, I started having nightmares again. And then we started noticing like the footsteps were extremely loud again. Like this dog thing doesn't care to let you know it's there. The other stuff is chill, but this thing is like, no, you're gonna know I'm here. I actually got sick the night he put out the video. Like I ended up in the hospital bleeding.
That's insane.
Wow.
The stuff that I've lived through recently, like I would be like, you could make a movie out of this.
Clayton's told me a lot about his investigation. I'm going to talk to him about everything that he caught when he was with you, just to touch base, and then we'll be at your house here in a couple of days, and hopefully we can figure it out for you.
I appreciate it. Keep on all the help I can get.
Stay safe. Text me if anything happens, and then we'll get there as soon as we can. Okay?
Alright, I sure will.
Okay, guys, so we're approaching Sharon's house, and this is not a joking matter. This isn't for fun. She genuinely needs our help. Her and her family have been living in fear, and Sharon's been living in fear of her life with all of the health problems that she has had, and we believe, and she believes, that this is caused by that entity. And I believe that is her house, guys. There we go. And it just looks like a nice little home, guys. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy, but the hauntings that take place within are terrifying. Because from what I've heard, it's gotten way worse. So let's go inside. Sharon?
What's up?
Hey!
Hey!
How are you?
Feels like forever. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you? Okay, so just kind of take us around the house and just tell us a little bit about like what happened both before and then after Clayton investigated.
Okay. You will hear somebody walk across the floor into the kitchen and come back. Sometimes they will mess with the door. About a week ago, I seen a full body right behind you in that door. I was sitting over there in the chair, and he stood right there. And then
Oh my
go
gosh.
across the kitchen floor.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is one of my favorite places to sit, and I will sit over here and play video games at night, Fortnite, and and it will literally walk through the kitchen. Like, it will block out that light right there. You will hear constant walking. When my grandma was passing away in the living room, you could hear full conversations while we sat in here.
Are you
She
serious?
could rest. I really do believe it was just, in times people were coming to collect her,
Yeah.
but full conversations in there.
And so with your grandparents, did they pass away in this house?
Yep, both of them passed, and both of them are.
You gonna show us?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What
That's Ethan's insulin. Same thing as both of you. Alrighty then.
Anyways, yes, grandparents' urns. Back to the serious thing.
Yes, they both passed away right here. And that one is my grandma's who just passed away in April. And that is my grandfather's, and that is my mother.
So you got 3
Just up here.
just up here. There's 5 in the house.
One is a dog, but it's still an urn.
I mean, y'all, that's a big thing with family hauntings. There's the family, man.
And I am bad. I dress them up for each holiday. Like right now, it is Peter Pan.
Oh my god.
That one is Jack Sparrow.
Oh
And
no way.
that's the Black Pearl. But and then my grandpa's has Smee coming. It's gonna be a red toboggan from Peter Pan.
Pirates of the Caribbean is my favorite trilogy of all time.
So,
I'm not even joking.
at Halloween, they were all ghosts.
Both literally and
And
figuratively.
I said, listen, it's not disrespectful. I've talked to all of them. So they're like, it's cute. We like it.
So do you think that they all haunt here, though?
I do. I had actually seen my grandfather in the house a long time ago before my grandma got sick. That's the only time I've seen him. But you will smell him. My mom is very, very playful.
So there was a haunting in the
Before the
house
bad thing.
before whatever the bad thing is.
And then my grandma, I taught her how to use paranormal equipment because she watched you guys. She loved you all. And so
Oh,
she loved
so
Project Fear and stuff.
sweet.
And so she was like, I'm going to come back and make all the equipment go off and move stuff in the window. Everything she told me she would do has happened. I came out one day and I was in my room and no one was here. And everything in the window was bunched together. Nobody was here.
All of this stuff?
All of it was bunched in the center.
Oh my gosh. So this is the Paranormal Music Box. It's an app, but it uses the gyroscope and everything in the phone. So I want to see if, as we're going through, if she said, you told her, like, come back and use the equipment, I'm going to see if she'll do this. And this is her, right?
Yeah, that's her. And she knows how to use that one because I have used it in the dining room and had it go off.
Really? So yeah, guys, if anything touches this, flash. It's takes a
It
lot.
takes a lot. It takes
What
quite
is
a
her
bit.
name?
Tawana.
Tawana?
Yeah, that's her picture.
Would you mind just asking her to like?
Yeah. I'm not gonna call her Tawana though. She'll smack me.
That's fine.
Okay. Grandma, if you are here tonight, you know everybody that's in this room right now. Could you please go over there and touch the phone and make it go off or knock or make a noise so we know you're here with us? This hallway gets a lot of walking, a lot of peeking out of the doors.
Oh wow.
This is Ethan's room. He has seen it in here, but it's usually at the stairs. It's not in the room. The red eyes, demon hordes thing. It'll stand at the door, but it won't come in. He said he's heard knocking and just weird voices, but not too much. You just get touched.
I feel like I don't know if it was the fan moving my shirt, but it felt like something went like this. Is there a fan?
Over there. Just a ceiling fan. The window one's off.
It felt like this. I had this ain't on you. Yeah, so we're gonna see if something. Did you just touch me?
We're going here. This is my dad's room. We call this the safe room because his room is
All the crosses.
covered in crosses and Jesus because he's a pastor. And so he doesn't have too much activity in here except for the walking. Like you can hear the floor creak.
Yeah.
That is where the oil was on that door, on that closet. It's not there now. We cleaned it. He cleaned it up, but it was on the closet.
So you saw oil dripping.
Dripping halfway down the wall. The whole wall. The whole
What
wall was
the
dripping.
actual-
It just went like that.
Oh my god.
Flung it on the wall.
Well, I mean.
What
yeah.
was that?
Did you not feel that? What? I thought that was you.
No, he wasn't moving.
I bet.
Oh my.
This.
He was standing still. When you play that back, he was standing still.
Oh my god. Can you make that noise again?
That was in the basement through the vent. You could hear everything from downstairs to the vents. That was downstairs.
Like he was on the city. And what did your?
This is the ironing board room.
But your dad earlier.
Was down there when he seen the shadow.
You guys, I'm so scared.
Yeah, he was in the room and it was standing.
What's
in
gonna
the door.
happen,
He looked
yo?
up for picking the laundry up and it was in the door, which I'll show you.
So what if it was heading downstairs to hide from us?
So this is my room. This is a hot spot. So the dresser was over there, and in this corner up here, I would see it like on the wall like Spider-Man. That's the only way I could explain it. I know it sounds crazy, but it would just be in the wall looking down.
So it's in your head.
And especially when I was sick, like I don't know if I could say that was it, but there was a ton of pacing when I was sick. It could have been my mom. I don't know. Like, but there was a lot of activity when I was sick. This door where my bed was here was closed.
That's scary.
So my cousin was like, I'll show you what happened. She was like, and you can see, I can't. pull
What
open.
the?
Yeah.
So I was standing right here.
Okay.
She was right here. My bed was here.
That's
She was like, "Have you
concerning
ever investigated in
and
your house?"
creepy.
And I was like,
What the fuck? Oh hell no.
"Did you hear that?"
That was her full footsteps. And what was out there downstairs?
I don't know.
It sounded like it was like, hello?
Shit.
This is what happens.
Did you see the video? Wild about this room. What? And this is its nest.
Under the bed.
Under the bed. Right? This is its nest. Well, technically, in the video, it was right here.
Yeah, yeah.
It was right here because the bed was right there. But they learned this room is its. Like it hangs out here.
That's what it told us. It said that this is where, and it just screams in here.
So where are we going to?
Down to the basement. This
Oh,
is the stairs where we hear
God.
running up
Here
and
we
down,
go.
like, and
I've not been down.
and the girl laughing.
Okay.
And yeah.
It's in the basement.
This is my aunt's room right here.
Oh.
So this is the basement. My sister actually moved her bed from out of here because it was just too much, and now she's in with the kids. Down here, the red-eyed demon thing has been seen over there by the TV. Again, just the running up and down the stairs. My aunt said that she heard the kids mimicking Sarah and Heavenly playing, and she heard them. She also thought she heard her granddaughter, who used to live here a long time ago, run down the stairs laughing here as well. You also hear screams from the stairs, and that's where she saw a shadow figure was right there.
Oh my god.
And it blocked out the light to the back door because there is a porch light. I just have it off right now. Get your music back.
Oh my god.
Grandma Tawana, are you here?
That's the vent upstairs.
Can you make that light up again? Thank you.
And that's what it does to us. It might be down here.
This is the SPI app. This was created by Sharon and our friend Eric. So I'm going to use this. We can ask a question, and basically it's an app that you can text with spirits. It uses AI, and I'm going to ask who made that go off upstairs. Spirits, tell me who made the music box go off upstairs by Grandma Tawana's urn. Sometimes it takes a second, but right now it is loading via AI and it's listening for what the spirits might put into this. Unknown.
After you asked, was that her?
Who made the spirit box go upstairs? Unknown.
Definitely went off.
What if that's her saying like it's an unknown?
And she does like to say, if it's her, she does like to say there's a warning. She told us that upstairs warning.
Hey guys, love the video. Sharon, Jake, like watching this. Absolutely love the video. Going to do more reactions. I'm very concerned for Sharon right now. But I hope everything goes well and okay. And I'm praying for you and your family, Sharon. And everyone else that's involved in investigating as well. I really hope Agent Jenna passed whatever he had with him to Sharon. But that's really very concerning. Yeah. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and follow the links.